let's talk about power. Power can be defined as the rate of change of work. So we have work divided by change in time. And power can also be defined as the amount of energy per second applied. And so we have the change in energy over the change in time. Now what are the units for power? Well, let's take a look at the units for work and energy. Work and energy are in joules and time is in seconds. And so we have power in joules per second or in watts, which is a capital W. All right. Now further derivation can be done for power, where work is equal to force applied over some distance. And since we know that power is equal to work divided by time, we can substitute in for work to see that power is equal to force times distance divided by time. And we know that speed is equal to distance divided by time. And so we can say that power is equal to force times velocity. All right, let's try an example. So in our example, you're required to lift a mass of 25 kilograms to a height of 0.800 meters in 1.20 seconds. The question is, what is your power output in doing this? So what do we know? Well, we know the mass is 25 kilograms. The distance over which it is raised is 0.800 meters. This takes 1.20 seconds. We also know that gravity is 9.81 meters per second squared. We're looking for power, and power is equal to work divided by time. We also know that work is equal to force applied over a distance divided by time to give you power, and that force is equal to mass times acceleration, and so mass times acceleration times distance divided by time is a formula for power that we can use. So power is equal to the mass of 25 kilograms times the acceleration of 9.81 meters per second squared times the distance of 0.800 meters divided by the 1.20 seconds it takes to lift the mass. When we do the division, we see that we have 164 kilogram meters squared per seconds cubed, or 164 watts. Okay, let's do example number 2. Okay. Example number 2, we have a plane that's engines apply a thrust of 1.20 times 10 to the 4 newtons in order to maintain a velocity of 450 kilometers per hour. The question is, what power is the engine generating in order to do this? Okay, so what do I know? Well, I know that force is equal to 1.20 times 10 to the 4 newtons, and that the speed of the plane must be 450 kilometers per hour. Well, my units cannot be in kilometers per hour. They need to be in meters per second. And so when we convert that, we get 125 meters per second. Now, earlier we had derived a formula for power that used force and velocity. So power is equal to force times velocity. Substitute those in, and we get power is equal to 1.20 times 10 to the 4 newtons times 125 meters per second to give us 1.50 times 10 to the 6 Newton meters per second, which works out to 1.50 times 10 to the 6 watts, or 1.50 megawatts.